manifestation. Totoo nga po na yung binasa niya sa Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 4, na sinasabi nga naman, in case the verified complaint or resolution of impeachment is filed by at least one-third of all the members of the House, the same shall constitute the articles of impeachment and trial by the Senate shall forthwith proceed. Ngunit, Mr. President, this cannot be applied in isolation of Paragraph 8 na nandito rin po sa the same Section 3, Article 11. Ang sinasabi po sa Paragraph 8, the Congress shall promulgate its rules on impeachment to effectively carry out the purpose of this section. Kaya po ang sinusunod ng House dapat yung rules of procedures in impeachment proceedings. Pero kagaya po na sinabi ko, imbes na sundin po nila, sila po yung gumawa nun eh. Hindi naman po nila sinunod. Kaya po ang nangyari, pinagsabihin ng Korte Suprema, ganito ang pag-file. Nagbigay nga po ng guidelines. Pangalawa po, yung kanyang sinabi na nakapag-umpisa na po kayo eh. Kanina po kinwalify ko yun before I proceeded in my speech. Sabi ko po, the initial proceedings conducted by the Senate of the 19th Congress were not formally carried over into the Senate of the 20th Congress. Wala po talaga eh. I cannot recall, sabi ko nga, and there is no action taken by this chamber, Mr. President. Sapagkat ang alam ko, all these proceedings were already deemed terminated at the expiration of the 19th Congress at noon of June 30, 2025. And they cannot be miraculously bring forth to life in this Congress where both of us now belong because this Congress is of different composition. Yun lamang po ang qualification doon, Mr. President.
Quick rejoinder, Mr. President.
Senator Aquino is recognized.
Yes, Mr. President. Babanggitin ko lang po yung isang banggit ni my co-gentleman from Tarlac, Senator Marcoleta. Mr. President, may Section 4, may Section 8. Di ba? Ito po ba'y meant to reflect each other or not? Maganda pong matanong yung mga framers of the Constitution. Sila po yung nandoon nung nabuo po ito. At malalaman natin yan kung meron pong oral arguments. Kung ibubukas po ang mga argumento sa publiko, pwede po magsalita yung framers of the Constitution at doon po sa posisyong yon, malalaman natin ano ba talaga ang intensyon ng mga gumawa ng ating Constitution. And Mr. President, pwede pong mangyari yon if we are able to table this matter and allow for these oral arguments to happen. Mr. President, hindi po ba maganda rin kung ang Senado mismo magsama-sama at magsabi sa Supreme Court, baka magandang magkaroon ng oral arguments dito po sa kasong ito. Yun lang po, Mr. President. Thank you.
Mr. President. So we can continue, Mr. President, with the list of senators wanting to interpolate and make a manifestation. At this juncture, Mr. President, may we recognize the distinguished gentleman from Isabela and Davao, Senator Rafi Tulfo, for his manifestation. So move.
Senator Tulfo is recognized for his manifestation.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is not an interpolation, but a short, very short manifestation. In line with what Senator Pia Cayetano said earlier, that we can be creative in our motion today. And correct me if I'm wrong, if I've heard it right, what Senator Pangilinan from the minority said, that we're not defying the decision of the Supreme Court. So may I propose that instead of dismissal, we just dissolve this impeachment court? Because in the first place, per the decision of the Supreme Court, sinasabi na wala naman talaga tayong jurisdiction over dito sa articles of impeachment. So mas maganda siguro, i-dissolve na lang natin to para we're still in line with what the Supreme Court said. Thank you, Mr. President.
Noted and entered into the records.
Mr. President, next and last but not the least to interpolate the distinguished gentleman from Tarlac is the lady from Taguig and Pateros, no other than Senator Pia Cayetano. I move that she be recognized, Mr. President.
Senator Pia Cayetano is recognized for interjections and or manifestation. You may proceed, ma'am, if the gentleman will so allow it.
Yes, Mr. President.